Hello, this is my project demonstration for Eventify. In this first part, I will demonstrate the main website navigation and test the core event management functionality. This is the Eventify home or welcome page. It provides the main entry point to the website. From the navigation menu, I can access the home, add event, view events, and about pages. I will now navigate to the Add Event page. This page contains a form where the new organizer can enter the details of a new event. Like we are now filling our event, Holy Festival, any date, location, Holy Festival is celebrated on 26th of August. I will now submit the event. The information is sent to the PHP processing file, which handles the submitted data and store it in the database. The event has now been successfully submitted. Next, I will open the View Events page. This page retrieves the stored event information from the database and displays it on the website. As shown here, the event I just submitted is now displayed in the events list. This confirms the complete basic flow from entering the event information, submitting the form, storing the record, and retrieving it from the database. About page provides the information about the Eventify website and its developer.
So in the second part, I will explain how I implemented my Eventify website and the role of the different technologies used. So for HTML, I will open index.php. I used HTML to create the basic structure and content of my web pages. For example, the add event pages uses HTML form elements such as labels, input fields, and a submit button to collect event information from the organizer. HTML also provides the structure for the navigation and content sections across the website. Now for the CSS file, I use CSS to control the visual appearance of Eventify. This includes the layout, colors, typography, spacing, navigation, and the styling of buttons and form elements. I applied consistent styling across the pages so that the website has a unified appearance. For the JavaScript file, JavaScript is used for client-side functionality. It allows the website to provide interaction and perform client-side checks where required before the information is submitted to the server. Now our PHP files. So first of all, and add event PHP. PHP is used for the server-side functionality of the Eventify. The add event form collects information entered by the organizer and the submitted information is passed to the PHP processing file. And for the process event.php, the processing file receives the submitted event information and prepares it to be stored in the MySQL database. And for the connection.php, the connection.php file is responsible for establish the connection between PHP application and MySQL database. The other PHP file can use this connection when they need to insert or retrieve event records. For the processing event, when the organizer submits an event, the PHP core performs an insert operation. The event name, date, location, and description are stored as a new record in the event detail table. And for the view events, the view events page uses PHP to retrieve the stored records from the database. The retrieved information is then displayed on the web page so that the organizer can see the events that have already been added. Finally, I will demonstrate how I set up and run my Eventify project using XAMPP. So let's open local disk C. Inside this, the XAMPP folder. Now htdocs. Inside the XAMPP folder, I opened htdocs directory, which is the location where my website project files are stored for running through the local Apache server. Inside htdocs, I created my Eventify folder. This folder contains all the files required for my website, including my PHP files, CSS, JavaScript, and database connection files. Now, I then use the XMPP control panel to run my local server. Apache started so that the PHP website can run through the browser, and my SQL is started so that the Eventify can communicate with the database. So yeah, this is my website, and here I can see my Eventify database and the event details table, which store the event information submitted through the website. The event record shown here was submitted through the add event form and stored in the database. This completes my demonstration of the Eventify project, including the website functionality, implementation, local server setup, and database connection. Thank you so much.